Okay, so you can find Excel here, right? Or you can simply type Excel to search for the Excel program and open that. Now, Excel is, is a worksheet uh, where you have different cells. Now, each cell can contain a letter or a word. It can also contain a number, or it contain a letter and a number, but if you combine the two, it will normally be recognized as a word or a letter. Okay? Now, each cell has a name. So, for example, here, the name is A1. Now, A stands for the column of the worksheet, and then 1 will be the row of the worksheet. Okay? So, uh, for the formatting, you can always use the same formatting you use in Word or PowerPoint, where you can always justify to your center, to your right, or to the left. Okay, so if you notice there are arrows here, you can actually click on those small arrows that pushes down and gives you a lot more options for your setting when you're formatting your cell. Okay, so if it's a number, you can format it based on whether it's a general setting or a number setting with the decimal places. If it's a currency, you can change the symbol to the currency. Okay, so there are options here. Accounting symbols. Okay, if it's a date, it is also considered as a number or a date, time. So those are things that you can use to format your cell. Okay. Likewise, you can format how or what type of font you're using, size of font, okay, and uh, whether you're going to have it in bold, italicize, underline. Likewise, you have this option here. So those are, you have more options. If you click on that down arrow, you can strike through superscript, subscript, okay? There's alignment here as well. You can wrap the text around so it moves around, shrink to fit, or you can merge two cells, right? So you can do that. You can even turn the orientation of your text so that it is slanting or pointing upward. Okay, you can assign the degree. And then you can also place borders around the cell, right? You want it to have an outline and how thick those borders are. So you have more options by clicking on this option button. Otherwise, you can also find some of those here. Okay, so you just have to investigate and look around and try all these options here. So in our case, we would like to create a table. Okay. Now, for a table, you need to go to your AutoCAD drawing. So this is the drawing we did last time. So we'll start with the first floor plan, and we're going to create a table of all the different rooms, the area of each of the rooms, the costing for each of the rooms, how much do they cost to build, and the total cost of the entire room. And then we'll total the entire house. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start by defining, let's say, the name of our table. So this will be the house cost estimate. So notice that your text can go beyond a cell. Now, you can always go to the line between the two columns and you see a double arrow. You can double click on that double arrow and it will stretch or adjust the width so that it will fit your text. Otherwise, you can also stretch this as far as you want, or maybe at times you might even want to make it smaller. And then you're going to place here the room, okay, and then cost per square meter. So again, maybe adjust that, okay, and then this will be the area in mm. See, when we get the area in AutoCAD, since the drawing is measured in millimeters, so if I type DI, notice the room size here is 5,900 900. That's in millimeters. So when you get the area, you'll get an area in square millimeter. So this is area in square millimeter. So we're going to convert that to area in square meter. So we need to make a computation, and Excel can do that easily since we're able to create or use formulas. And then this will be the cost or subtotal cost of the room. Okay. So we're going to multiply the square meter area versus the cost per square meter, and we'll get the cost of the room. And then we're going to add all of those costs and get a total cost for the different rooms in our house.